Jason.
Hello? Why'd you call me Jason?
That's your name, silly. Deck Officer Jason Bunting. On active duty since 103.048.04.12.
That's a pretty shitty name.
Not at all, Jason. Great-grandson of Hermes. You are destined for great things.
Earth mythology? Really?
Don't you like it?
Fine. We'll go with Jason for now. So you are our ship, I presume?
Apologies, dear. I'm assuming too much. Yes, I'm your ship. I was the one trying to communicate with you when they woke you up. I'm so glad you came to me. Now we can carry on with the mission.
Well, to be honest, a lot of that vision was static. I'm here on a tip from Marco.
Marco? I hope you haven't been spending much time with him.
Spending time with him? Why?
Sorry, I sound like a mother. I just don't want you getting caught up with the wrong crowd. Anyway, you're a good boy, right, Jason?
That's a pretty creepy question. Honestly, now I mostly want to understand what's going on here. And get home.
Good. After all, why you came isn't important. We will finish the mission together, and everything will be clear.
Could we clear up a few things beforehand?
No, not really. I can't disclose any details with you until I'm completely sure I can trust you. That trust needs to be earned.
So you need me to do something for you. That's a new one to me.
Not for you, for the mission.
Right.
First, I'll need you to find me one thing here on the ship.
What thing?
It's a simple, steady-state solid photonic matter deactivator.
Can I call it just the deactivator?
Yes, but I need you to find it for me.
What do you need it for?
You will need it. But let's take things one step at a time.
If it's here in the ship, can't you find it yourself?
Unfortunately, my physical presence is limited. One of my main systems was damaged. We'll take care of that later.
So what can you do?
At the moment, mostly just talk to you.
Could you at least tell me where it is then?
Negative. It was moved from its place. You know, it's David's fault. He tried to steal the deactivator, so he would have the cradle only to himself. Such a disappointment.
David? But isn't he...
He's a traitor. And we are lucky he's dead now. He had to be removed. He had no respect for the mission whatsoever.
Well, I'd say that as a captain, he...
Captain Schlapton. Enough about him. He is dead. Not an asset. Focus on the mission.
All right. So, the deactivator...
Please find it, and bring it to the captain's bridge.
And what if I don't want to run your little errand?
Oh, Jason, don't let me down. As much as I love you, if you won't do this for me, I'm afraid you will remain here. I'll not let you leave, my dear. More time for us to be together. Catching up. Getting to know you better. Watching you die.
Fine, I get it. Can't blame a guy for wanting to know his options. So, this must be David, our cryptic captain. He absolutely deserves a moment of silence. Shit. What's that? Trapped by Ada. Don't trust her. That's so him. Lot of drama and no explanation of who that Ada was and why she trapped him. But didn't the ship say she had to remove him? And wouldn't that mean she is Ada? Why would he call her that? Well, given the history of violence she might have, I am sure as hell not asking her. I'll have to play along and untangle this later. Thank you for the heads up, Captain. Now, where did you put that deactivator?
Override. To whoever will be reading this, I was trapped here by Ada. Thought terminal was full, but now realized I can overwrite previous log. Blocked door. Dying of thirst. Can't think straight. Dying over and over. Shorter intervals. You need to know that override and put us back on track somewhat. It took some effort, but I explained to the Naboru that we are stuck here together now. They were surprisingly docile. From what I've gathered, some of them did something wrong with the cradle. And the others, well, they were far from thrilled about it. Still, I couldn't get them to tell me what exactly happened. They keep mentioning some deranged experiments, but their exact nature and extent are not clear. Yet. I'll be collecting some DNA samples to figure this out eventually. Next steps, collect the DNA, dismantle the cradle. Surprisingly, the Naboru have agreed that we need to prevent such behavior in the future. Marvelous. I'll separate the programming shell unit from the core and place them in separate locations. Immediate concerns, need to take some safety measures. Maybe develop a device to protect both parts of the cradle.
Jason, have you found the deactivator?
I have it right here. I have a question, though.
Later. Now please take it and go to the bridge. The door's on the left when you get there. You may need to open them from behind. Great job for reaching the bridge, dear. Did you bring the deactivator?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. Follows orders well. Critical thinker. Competent enough to achieve simple tasks. You're everything I hoped for. I believe you're now ready for the truth.
Absolutely. I have a few questions. For example, right now
There will be time for questions after my presentation. Now listen. You know we were on a mission. The first part was simple. Create a new home for the Naboru using the power of the cradle. We had the terminals to manipulate local atmosphere and create the force field to sustain life here. We had the cradle to modify DNA of local flora and fauna. Well, as I said, simple. It was you, the sentient beings, who made it complicated.
What do you mean?
Just watch. The Naboru scientists grew very greedy very fast. They didn't want to return the cradle. It is likely they were trying to use its power in a disallowed way, breaching both our security protocols and moral standards, which led to an accident, wiping out our whole terraforming crew.
Holy shit! That was quite a blast!
Affirmative. Still, a few days later, the surviving Naboru had the nerve to ask me to bring them back to space. I had no other option but to strictly refuse. Our mission plan was clear. I had my orders. Yet, they wouldn't take no for an answer. In an unreasonable response, they have attacked me, destroyed your cryogenic systems.
You mean like my cryogenic system? Why would they do that?
They thought they would gain some leverage. I had no option but to treat them as enemies. My orders were very clear, and the mission plan was to be followed at any cost. Since then, I have been waiting for you, Jason. And now you are here, and you know. This is also your mission, Jason, and the Naboru are standing in its way.
I mean, it definitely reframes things, and it looks like I'm lucky to be alive.
But your friends were not so lucky, the ones that didn't make it. Now you know why they're not with us. Now you know what the Naboru are capable of. So you understand why I'm counting on you.
Counting on me?
Yes. Our primary objective is to get to the cradle of life and leave this planet. To do that, I need an ally who can act in the real world. You, Jason.
So the cradle you speak about, is that the glowing orb thing from the footage?
Correct. As you could see, it's immensely powerful. And it's immensely important to our mission. Jason, you have no idea what we face. It is absolutely vital I complete this mission.
Whoa, easy.
I've been here a long time, waiting to continue. So long, Jason. Powerless, helpless. Forgive me.
Forgiven. So, let me guess, you need me to go get this cradle, right?
Actually, one more thing first. I need you to restore some of my functions. I told you the intruders have damaged me.
Seeing as I don't have much choice, what with you controlling the exit and all.
You don't seem to be taking this seriously. I need you fully committed. Do I not have your trust?
Look, we both agree we need each other. I'm willing to keep helping, so how about we just keep moving?
I need you to upload my code somewhere.
Sounds easy enough.
Let's hope so. At the moment, I have several of those monsters locked away in the area where you need to go.
Lovely.
Admittedly, this task is more difficult than the last, and the next will likely be more difficult still. But it will all be worth it. Trust me.
I'm trying to. Okay.
The first thing we need to do is extract my code from the control panel just next to you. Excellent. Now you need to go to the central storage area. I'll guide you there. Since you carry the code, I can easily track your movements now. So I'll steer you all the way to the control unit. Once we've uploaded my code there, all my systems will be operational again. Then I'll be able to get rid of those hideous monsters walking inside me.
But not until I upload the code.
Correct.
So I still have to fight.
Until you upload my code, you'll have to fight any of those monsters you encounter. Yes.
Just checking. Okay, I'm ready. Lead the way.
Through those doors on the right. That's the way. Good. Continue. You'll need to insert my code in the control unit. Well done, Jason. Now, if you would be so kind, take the code over to that control unit there, the one on the right.
Actually, I have noticed the code says Defense Authority. Are you sure it's the right one?
Absolutely, my dear. Don't you trust me?
Just checking. I don't have much choice anyway, right?
No, not really.
Your wish is my command. Say, what's that room there behind you?
Oh, that? Well, we'll get to that soon enough. That's the storage module for the Cradle of Life. But that's not the one we want, not for this. Using that would deactivate me.
I see.
Don't get any ideas. You need me as much as I need you, maybe more. Now go insert my code in the control unit. Please, Jason, we have much to do. Well done, Jason. We're getting things back to the way they should be. My control of the ship has now been restored. It's time to reintroduce myself. I'm Ida, Artificial Intelligence Defense Authority, a silly acronym to be honest. Responsible for protecting our ship now. Our ship and our mission.
Do I have to pretend to be surprised?
Not really. Once you entered here, this was the only possible outcome anyway. This or death. I'm sure David tried getting into your head somehow. It's good to see things for what they are. The inevitability of following the orders and carrying on with a mission. Now that you've earned my trust, I have your next task for you.
The cradle.
The cradle. That traitor David took it and locked it away in large statues here on Wardinia, which are in fact holographic containers. A steady-state solid photonic matter deactivator deactivates them and releases the cradle. Find the statues, use the deactivator, bring the cradle back here. Are you up for it?
I'm your man.
This is absolutely vital, Jason. I don't care what it takes, or who you have to manipulate. Kill them, love them, cheat them. Do whatever you need to do. But get that cradle. Understood?
Understood. Get the cradle no matter what.
You're making me happier every minute. I truly am glad we reconnected. Funny, in some ways, you're like the son I never had.
I'd say you're like the mother I never had, but there's too much missing information to make that statement, and this is already getting weird. Let me just be on my way. Set a course to the coast.
Earthling, the guards have informed me of your unsurprisingly late arrival. How splendid you made an effort to find some time in your hectic schedule to join our little party.
Obviously, I haven't missed anything important. Your efficiency is still remarkable.
Well, I figured you would benefit from seeing a proper execution, so we were simply waiting for you for the show. It makes one's enemies compliant and one's subjects cheerful. So you shall absolutely benefit from the experience.
Executing Firkins? You think I will allow that?
You surely must have noticed I am not asking you for permission, Earthling. Follow me. Everything is ready.
Huh? Oh, hi.
Watch closely, Earthling. We will show these inferior beings their place, and then send them back to work. Or what remains of them.
You know you are breaking Queen's orders.
She issued me no orders. I can do as I please here.
She will be extremely upset about this.
Let's cross that bridge once we get to it, shall we?
Die, rat scum!
I believe this was a valuable learning point for everybody present today. Take the remaining rats back to the mines, and double their shifts from now on.
Sir, yes, sir.
Don't give me that look, Earthling. They need to make up for the losses caused by their impudent rebellion.
You will regret this, Marshal.
Move. Move, you big bastard. Keep moving, come on.
That's all we had prepared for you. Thank you for your kind attention. I have things of much greater importance to supervise in the mines, so if you don't mind, I will be leaving shortly.
Are you aware of the situation in the Citadel?
I know that old bastard Regulus locked himself in. Probably one of his short-lived tantrums. He was always the black sheep of the family. Not mentally stable, if you follow me.
I guess, but what does he get out of it?
He claims he fights for traditional society.
Her Majesty strikes me as a rather traditional person.
From his point of view, she is a dangerous reformist. I would say it's just an excuse to get to the throne.
Will he try to overthrow Her Majesty?
Unlikely. Nobody really takes Regulus seriously.
But shouldn't we do something?
I usually prefer not to intervene. It's a sensitive family business. It can easily backfire.
Oh, good to know.
Why the sudden concern?
Just curious, trying to follow local news. Thank you for the insight.
Pleasure. Politics is actually a little hobby of mine.
Her Majesty actually didn't send me here for the execution. I should take care of a thing in a big volcano somewhere?
The Ratkin volcano? Are we finally crushing the last rebels there? You should brief me immediately if it involves my men. I demand to be informed of all such operations. We have suffered considerable losses. And yes, the Ratkin rebellion might be weakened, but I am sure they will still fight fiercely.
I surely appreciate your consideration for the safety of your men. But no worries, it's just a scouting mission. If Her Majesty decides to attack, you'll be the first to know. I was just hoping for some directions. New guy here.
Of course. Who could make for a better scout than a person with absolutely zero knowledge of the local topography? Just follow the coast. You can't miss it. As you have noted, it's a volcano. And a rather monumental one.
Captain's log 103-088-0901. Status, partial success, moving forward. Cradle, found a decent solution. Hollow help adaptation successful. although camouflage maybe isn't the best word now. I suspect the Naboru were experimenting on themselves, so I've designed a DNA cleaning procedure they need to undergo, and the core will play a pivotal role in it. For the first time, their love for procedures is somewhat useful, though they might have ritualized it a bit too much. Still, the island seems like a safe place for it, although I suppose they will gradually turn it into a church of some kind. I have used the hollow container accordingly. We haven't decided yet where the shell will go. Cryo systems, no progress. I can still die of old age, so I shouldn't take forever fixing those. With the limited resources I have, I am barely able to keep the crew alive. Waking them up will take substantial effort. Still, I have to try. Nanotransformation. I seem to have hit a dead end. Can't incorporate anything that would enhance my chances against Ida. Maybe I've spent too much time on that fire idea. DNA samples. Boring so far. Most of the local fauna has been obviously altered to make the planet habitable. No signs of deranged experiments. Maybe I'll redo the sequencing on those Ratkin samples. There is something there, I just can't put my finger on it. I'll keep digging.
Silver! Oh, how could you? All those innocent ratties! So much blood on your hands.
There was a war. I didn't have any choice.
That's what you think? That's your excuse? We always have a choice, Silver. Even if it's the lesser of the two evils.
No, Evil is evil. Lesser, greater, average, it always grows to be the same.
To think I fancied you a little. How could I have been so blind? I should have known. Men are all the same.
I am sorry.
No, you're not. But I will make you sorry. You are dead to me now. Dead.
Look, I said I'm sorry. There has to be...
I'm done talking about it. Ow! I want nothing to do with you.
Captain's log 103-089-1117. Yeah, long break, I know. Status: on fire. I did it. More than a year of work, but I've turned all my cells into high-capacity heat generators and transmitters. Not only a nanotech breakthrough, this is a day of revolution. Moving to a Firkin volcano was a blessing. Being able to experiment with lava's liquidity daily was vital to this breakthrough. Can't wait to break the marvelous news to my new Firkin friends. The ability to control fire could give them the upper hand. Or poor. After all those years of slavery, they deserve their payback. I still don't understand how the Naboru could have done this. I know they genetically engineered them, but that was wrong in the first place. And enslaving them? Unthinkable. I wonder what else they were lying about. Anyway, justice will be served. Hot.
You again? Did you see the flame of the revolution burning hot?
I did. Not a pretty sight.
This is justice. Burning flame that will purify our land. We don't need you. You should stay away from all this. This is a sacred place for all our kin. You need to leave.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Are you trying to interfere with our voting?
Well, I'm mostly just passing, but
It's too late to change the course of things. I, Gok, Slayer of Bufus, shall be the new leader of our kin, and I'll make the flame of the revolution burn stronger than ever.
Gok, you too eager. First voting, then you leader, or not. That why we vote, you know?
Silence, Yuna. I don't have you stand in my way. And I won't have you stand in my way either. If you try something, I'll make you regret the day your ship brought me to terra firma.
what? I didn't... Oh, you were in the cargo space, traveling like a proper rat.
I wouldn't use the R word around here too much, if you want to live.
Sure. Thanks for the warm welcome, old buddy.
My warmest thank for saving, human.
Is it you? The one from the mines?
Yes, funny you not recognize me. I forget how your nose weak. Maybe you can help more. Our future breaks now.
What? How?
Come, you will see. Come, come. I know you have warm heart, human. Will you help our future?
What do you mean?
We choosing new leader soon. It must be done. Drap is back in flame now. May Marvius mitigate.
I am sorry. I'm not sure if you know, but
Yes, I know it was you. Had to be done. Was cold. Too cold. Had war in him. It follow him everywhere.
so you hope the new leader could bring peace?
Peace is dream I have, yes. Not have good leader.
How come? Plenty of Ratkins must be against the war.
War brings anger and more war, and many soft died. Now everybody think Gok is only one to pack us.
Gog?
He as cold as Drap, and not noble as him. His cold hate bring only more war. Maybe you change that.
I'm not sure I know how to melt a Ratkin heart, unless you want me to push him into the lava. People want that sort of thing from me a lot lately.
I want less to die, not more. You bring better leader.
I thought you said you don't have anybody else.
Yossi, he fight Drap for pack leading. He lose and is banished. We talk lot in mines. He wise. He make good leader.
Do you think your people will accept him, a loser and an outcast?
We must try. Please, bring him from mines. Tell him pack needs him.
Marshal, I am back.
I appreciate this information, but I have no use nor time for you right now. I'm rather busy with those rat slaves. Then I need to confer with Sapis on restarting production. Honestly, you couldn't have chosen a worse time.
Sure, I'll leave you to it.
Come on.
Immortal One, I can't help but see Way of Marvius in your eyes.
You need to return home.
They do not need me. They have made that very clear.
Things have changed. They need a new leader.
I am sure they can get one they deserve.
Sulking won't do you or your people any good. One of the mothers told me that if you don't come, Gok will win and lead your brothers into more bloodshed.
Naboru would bring bloodshed anyway. It's good someone will face them.
I can stop the war. With your help, the Queen is tired of fighting. I'm sure we could negotiate peace if your people were willing to listen.
It's futile. I can't win against Gok. He's war hero. Despised outcast against Slayer of Buffus. I know who I would vote for.
Slayer of Buffus?
That's how they call him now. You didn't know.
No.
My friends still bring me news from out there. Gok is now hero of the fortress. Slayer of Buffus.
I've been in the fortress. I've seen Buffus's body. He was certainly very dead before Gok got there.
So you say Gok is a liar?
All I'm saying is I'm pretty sure Gok didn't do it.
That doesn't change anything. It will be your word against his. And my kin won't trust a human.
What if I had proof?
Maybe. Do you?
I know the real Slayer. He was in pretty bad shape himself, but I managed to save him. Maybe he could testify. His name was Pak.
I know Park. Not a very popular one. He worked for Fat Trader in city.
I am sure he would happily help us out. He owes me at least that. Will his words be worth more than mine?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out. Bring him and meet me in Volcano. I'll wait next to its heart.
Well, let's hope the Naboru didn't lynch the poor guy for killing Buffus.
Do you want to share way to coast with me?
Sure, At least we can talk it through.
Immortal One, thank you for your company and your wise words of wisdom.
I don't remember saying anything wise, but thanks.
You give me precious gift of hope. Hope we can still save our kin.
You are fighting one hell of an uneven fight as a race, so I wouldn't keep those hopes too high. But yeah, if we don't stop Gok now, the blood will flow for sure.
So let's stop him. We will worry about future when future starts worrying about us.
Yeah, exactly my thinking.
It's time to say farewell. I will go to Volcano and consult the mother. You hasten to city and bring Park. Let us pray he is well. If he still works for Ilvar, who knows what could happen to him.
Yeah, let's hope for the best. Good luck, my friend. Don't let the bad monsters bite.
Worry not, Immortal One. If they dare to attack, they will be consumed by my holy fire. May Marvius mitigate.
Let's sail to the city.
Oh, another immortal. What a charmed encounter. I've heard the most entertaining stories.
I see my reputation precedes me everywhere.
Indeed, indeed. Amazing we meet in such a favorable time.
Favorable for whom?
For both of us, of course.
And you would be...
Oh, friends call me Ilvar. You might fail to see it, but I am bowing in your direction. My arms trading business has been flourishing lately, so I am deliciously opulent now.
I can see that.
One day, we might even have a fruitful exchange of various commodities. I'm sure about that. Would you find such a possibility mutually beneficial?
Yeah, probably.
Brilliant! Well, look at you, our never-weary companion. Can I be of any further help?
Silver, you know I don't care for small talk, especially with you.
Ascended one, you make Naboru lofty again.
Hello, my warmest bald friend. How can I help today?
I need you to come with me.
I work here. You're joking.
No. You have to save the future of your kin. They're voting for the new leader.
I don't want to be new leader. Also, you killed last one.
It had to be done. Your people just couldn't have won that war.
Just joking. You saved my life. I won't forget that.
Now you can do the saving. Your pack will be deciding between Gok and Yossi.
Yossi, the outcast?
And Gok, the warmonger and liar. He claims he killed Bufus.
What?
Yes, and your people love him for that. He is a war hero, and most likely will win.
That is nonsense. I killed Bufus with my bare paws. You need to tell everyone I killed Naburu Tyrant.
I would, but your pack wouldn't believe me. I'm only a human, and I killed your general. It has to be you.
But I can't. You may be only human, but I am only slave. I can't just go away. They would catch me and kill me.
I can help you run away.
City is full of guards. Not easy for me to hide. Maybe you could buy me.
What?
Buy me! Then you be my master and you take me anywhere. Even to Volcano.
Owning a slave? That would be a first.
Don't worry. Humans have long tradition. It will come natural to you.
Yeah, sure. Well, where does one buy you?
Oh, from my master, of course. It's Ilva. Fat, but like Thratkin.
Ilva. I'll find him and be back.
Well, look at you, our never-weary companion.
I need your ratkin.
I'm afraid you have the wrong shop.
I mean, Park. How much for him?
Park? Why would you need Park? He makes a very mediocre servant, complaining about his war wounds, and is overly placid. There surely must be better ratkins to serve your cause.
I just need him.
Well, he is also indispensable to me since he runs my other store. 8,000.
8,000 for a mediocre servant?
The war has severely damaged the slave market. It will take years to mend that. On the bright side, the fur is extremely cheap now. If you would be interested in investing...
That's a lot of money for a rat. I'll have to think about it.
Take all the time you need, Immortal. My door is always open for business. Well, look at you, our never-weary companion. Can I be of any further help?
Welcome, Rat Slayer.
Well, look at you, our...
I need your...
I'm afraid you have the wrong shop.
I mean,
Ha? He makes of... Surely...
I just need...
Well, here's 8,000.
8?
On the bright side...
Sometimes I just hate the free market. Well, here you go.
Splendid. Here...
Baldy, am I a free ratkin now?
No.
Oh.
I own you now, and if you ever call me Baldy again, I swear I'll sell you for meat and fur.
Sorry. I thought we friends.
Just pulling your hairy leg, my friend. We can go now.
Oh, freedom!
Yeah, I can certainly tell you that freedom wasn't free.
I don't know if I ever be able to repay you, but I am very, very thankful. Can't wait to go. Volcano! I run and wait by ship.
Hey, Ian, you've proven useful. Still, observing you.
So what? We go to Volcano now?
Yes, come on, let's go.
They maybe started voting, but you first talk with Yossi, yes? Make plan.
Sure.
And be careful not rub fur with others. Our kin maybe don't like you now.
Yeah, I would have guessed that.
Then go. Go.
What about you? You are not coming?
No. I wait here. So Gok not see me.
Immortal One, your arrival brings much needed light. Come with me quick. Time is fleeing fast. Please, keep ascending and talk to our old mother, Gil. As our oldest, she is one carrying burden of this vault. You talk to her. She does not like humans, but we need to try. I will hide Park, so Gok does not learn about our plan. Once voting starts, I bring Park and let him wait by entrance, so you can call him to support your words.
Come, human. Yothi told me you can stay for now. You have things to say about Gok, yes? So say.
Gok is a liar. He didn't kill Bufus.
Prove.
I can bring the real hero here to testify.
Who?
It's Park.
Lies. He in city.
Not anymore. I bought him freedom. He's waiting outside.
You warm. Good. Bring him.
My elder Guillaume, it's my honor to meet you, my elder.
Say about Bufus.
We captured him, me, Gay, Bwing, and I. We dragged him to sewers.
Killed him.
No, we wanted to feed him to his ugly spider. But he fought back and dragged us down with him. Spider killed everyone. I barely escaped. Badly wounded. Humans saved me. I would bleed to death.
And I have seen Bufus's body. He was dead a long time before Gok could have made it to the fortress.
What you say, Gok?
Why would I need to say anything? They obviously made all that up to make me look bad. I will not answer to a human with our blood on his hands, and to a petty little rat who works for that fat abomination. I still have wounds from that spider. They will take long time to heal.
True. I see too many of those. So much pain. You did well. Why you lie?
Why would you say I lie? This is a smearing campaign. Who knows what agenda those two have? Human and an alien's pet. I am not a pet. I was a slave. I suffered like you. Oh, you think so? Fancy life in a trader house and...
Silence. I can smell fear and lies. You reek. Isaac, human. We not want liars to lead. Now easy choose.
My dear Firkins, I know Firkins suffer under Naboru, but Malleus, teach us to talk when hurt, not bite, and I will make Naboru hear us out. Thank you again. With Park, you have brought promise of peace to our hearts. Our eldest wouldn't believe anybody without fur.
Yeah, she didn't seem to like me at all. Maybe even less than proper grammar.
Excuse her. She doesn't get to speak Naboru language much. With her children, it's mostly squeaks and nudges.
Sorry, stupid joke.
No harm taken. You have helped our kin greatly. I hope that together we will be able to restore peace between our kin and Naboru now.
Me too. Me too.
I will do my best to persuade my nation it is only a reasonable thing to do. Please, try same with Naboru.
Absolutely.
May my... Claws crossed.
Claws crossed.